Hello! Today I'm going to talk about Schrader and Presta Valves. Yes, our Brompton comes originally with a Schrader valve. Schrader valve is like this, and they're more common. I mean, almost all the entry bikes has them, and all our cars has them. If you go to a gas station, they have a Schrader pump. So why did I replace my Schrader valve for Presta, for this one? Let me tell you about it. So let's start telling you about what's a Schrader valve. Schrader valves are made of plastic. I'm sorry I don't have it with me, but it's right here. So I'll show you. Yeah, all my bikes have Presta valves. Well, let's go move on. Schrader valves are made of plastic around, and they're wider than the Presta valve. You need to wear a cap on top because they're hollow, so if some dirt come in, snow, anything comes in, the air will go out. Because they use a simple way, you know, when you press, the little valve inside opens so the air comes in and out. In the Presta valve, it's a bit different. We get there. I really like Schrader valves for wider rims. But when you have a rim narrow like this one, you do need, where is it? Oh, here's. You need a narrow hole in it. That's why they made a Presta valve. And it fits right on it. That's it. How to pump a Schrader valve. Easy. Take the cap out, put the pump, and that's it. Okay, easy. But the Presta, there's some little things to it. Well, let me tell you the difference between them. Schrader valve, it's all made of plastic. Usually it's right on the size of the hole of the rim. Good for tires that doesn't have high PSI because they're more practical. I think that's it. I don't know. If you know more about Schrader valves, tell me, because I think basically it's it. But let me tell you about Presta valve. Presta valve, you don't need to use the cap, because when you close it, this little thing here, when you close this little knob here, that's it. The air doesn't go out or neither gets in. So it's perfect. And it doesn't matter if you bump on it, nothing will happen. The air won't get out. And so it's a lot better for higher pressure. If you have a tire that has high PSI, Brompton case, it works better. It holds the air better than a Schrader valve. Okay, you got one reason, right? That's one of my reasons why I did replace it. Okay, let's go on. Another thing is, it's so easy to take the air out. And you're gonna ask me, why do you want to take the air out? Because here in Rio de Janeiro and some other countries, it's too hot in summertime. So sometimes when you go to a very steep hill that has a lot of curves to go down, and you don't deflate your tire a little bit, it will explode. Yes, I've seen it so many times with the road bikes, and it happens to my Brompton once, never more. Because it gets too hot. The rims are very narrow. The Brompton tires are 16 inches. So when in the brakes, if you don't have a disc brake, and the brakes press on them and heat it up. So if you don't deflate them just a bit, It's just a bit, just to give more space for the tube to go around. They will explode. That's the second reason. Okay, not everything is perfect, and I did damage my Presta Valve once. I was in Curitiba, and I stopped in a gas station, put an adapter. Yes, there's an adapter that you can put in here, and it's just like a Schrader valve. It fits, and you pump it up just like a Schrader valve. But I don't know why and how my Brompton fell, and this here vented. So I did have to change the whole tube. Actually, if I could take it out and replace insert. There's the part here. See, there are two parts. Yeah, but I didn't have an extra one, so I just replaced the tube. But even though, I have to confess, I really like this valve. But that's particular. That's just because I'm so used with the road bike and the mountain bike. You know, they all use this valve, you know, and because of the high pressure, you can tighten up and the air stays here longer than it would be in a Schrader valve. Okay, but there's a catch. Brompton rims the hole in the Brompton rim is made for Schrader valve, and this valve is a lot thinner than a Schrader, so you do need an adapter. Won't be, you know, loose. Well, another thing that I like about Presta Valve, I know it's silly, but it comes with this here. It makes it a lot easier when you replace your tube, okay? Let's put it here. Let's imagine that this is a Brompton tube. And so you turn it. Ow! I'm gonna say one thing and I love to say it. Now I have a chance to say it. Lefty, loosely, righty, tighty. Oh, I love this. It's so cute. So neat. So lefty, loosely, righty, tighty. And this way, it's much easier to pump it up because the valve stays here. It doesn't go inside when you try to put the pump in. So it's much easier to pump up your tire. And another thing is, after you pump it up, don't leave it like this. See? Little noise. You always have to tighten it. But let me give you a tip. Never tighten it too much. Just enough so it won't make noise, okay? Because if you do it too much, will damage the part that fixed. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is rubber, this is metal. If you tie too much, you're gonna push this out, and this sealant and this part here might get damaged. It happened to me in the road bike. Never again. Things you learn. We are always learning. That's so cool. Okay, now you're gonna ask me, Chris, okay, I decided to change my Schrader valve to Presta. So how am I gonna pump it up? Well, the newer pumps have like adapter, like this one I can use for regular Schrader, like this, you know, because this little thing here will press the valve and will let the air in. But the Presta valve, we don't need it, so you just put it up. And that's very important. On the Presta valve, remember that I told you that this little knob closed doesn't let the air out or in? Yes, so to put the air in, you have to untighten it, okay, all the way out, and put your pump in. That's pretty easy. And after you put it in, just pump it up. Pretty easy. But maybe you're outside and you stop in a gas station. How are you gonna use it? How are you gonna pump my Presta Valve? Ta-da! Yes, there are adapters. They sell it very cheap. So let me show you how you're gonna, when you get to the gas station, how you're gonna pump it up. Remember to open, always open, put your adapter and put it straight, okay? You leave the little knob loose, then you just pump it up. Same thing. Pretty easy. Well, I did this video because I do receive a lot of questions of why did I change my Schrader original tube valve for a tube there's a Presta valve. And basically, those are the three reasons. First, because it's a better valve for higher pressure. And since I like to use 100 psi in my back tire, I think it's a better valve for it. So that's my first reason. Second reason is because it's easier to take it out or to put it in. And I do need it when I go uphill in the mountains that had a lot of curves and I have to do a lot of braking, you know, stuff. So I won't have another flat tire because of it. The third one is that I think it's a better system. Even if I did have this part here bented once, you know, I think it's safer because you don't need to wear a cap. Not really, because when you close this little knob here, there doesn't go out, there doesn't go in, and I like that. And also, I like this part here. It makes life easier when you change the tube, and it doesn't go like this, you know, so there's no noise. So those are my reasons for it. They're not big reasons. It's just that I'm so used to the Presta Valve that for me it's better. But no need to, you know. I don't have to change it. The Schrader valves are very practical because you can go in the gas station and just pump it up. You know, it's much easier. If you always leave the cap on, I don't think you're gonna get dirty or snow or dirt on it. So just leave your cap on, and you can put some nice cute caps on. I don't know, you can put lights on it. I'm teasing. Those are my reasons. I hope I did answer your question because I received so many questions like this. And if you did like the video, thumbs up. If I didn't tell you anything, if you remember anything, just tell me. You know, I always love to learn. And if you're not part of it, yes, please sign in and be part of it. And the only way for YouTube to tell you that my video is out is if you click on the little bell. And you click and there's 3 options. Choose all videos. Yes, I know. Oh, if you do want to see them, you know. I love making them. I love to share the things that I learned with you. And I have a lot of fun. A lot to learn though. Bye-bye.